Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to jump into Assemble with Care, which is a nice little story game, and it should be a nice little relaxer from what we've been going through. Yeah, let's begin our journey. See what all we can assemble.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Gotta love a story with voice acting.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Well, let's unpack. Also, who has VCRs still? Okay. Look, I did pick it up. Oh, okay. Wait, last. That would make sense.
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Ooh, we traveling. I have the sunglasses.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repairwoman at your service. The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
Oh, we have a little toolbox with us.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
Wait. It's just her holding a clock. Oh, no comment for that?
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this. I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Oh, we already have brought flyers.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
Make a decent meal.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
So she's traveling and repairing things. Also, this is the photo that was in the frame where she's holding the clock.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear.
Oh? Leave us on a mystery, why don't you? Let's see if we can figure out the voice.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
She must have seen my flyer.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
Oh, this is old school.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
One metal thing. Now, I grew up with cassettes. Yeah, see? See, here we go. Here we go. Just take the pencil.
Why did you do that?
That's why you do that. Okay. Metal thing in the way? Wait. Can I turn on the power? Wait, is there a way that I can like rotate this? How do I do? Oh, there we go. There we go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay, there's that.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily,
goodness.
I have some spares.
Always gotta carry spares, batteries. Kid, you're not taking. You don't know how to use this, child. Here we go. Wait. Wait, how do I put the screw? Oh, there's the screw. Okay, okay, okay. I figured it out. We figured it out. There we go. No. Oh. I don't even know how to use this, apparently.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you
Yay!
so tight, know that I will.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
I like the simple fixes.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Oh.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Oh, at least she has the cassette. Girl, you need to learn how to take care of it.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
It's better than nothing.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Well, you never know. You could be the mother figure. I take over fixing a little figurine.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles.
It's just well loved.
The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him.
Oh, he's beating himself up
It
over
survived 100 years in this family. 5 minutes with Isabel, and do you think you can salvage it?
No offense, but this is why you don't let your children near the very important things. I think this is the base.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Oh no, there's the base. Oh, it tells you where to glue. Oh, we shall glue it all. The super glue. How much glue do we need? And we're gonna let Isabel touch this again. This is his foot. That's his foot. There we go.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
There we go. The warning label is she's a child. No? Okay. There we go. And then a little glue here for this arm. And then little glue on the hey now. Glue on this.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
I hope so. It has so much strength on the bottom. But then you go up to the chest area and there's nothing.
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
Oh, the poor child.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
It's a way, it's like a coping mechanism. If you keep busy, you keep your mind busy, which means you can't think about the things that you might not want to think about.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Also, depending on how it happened and everything, Izzy might remind him a little too much of his mama or of her mom. And that might just be hard. There's a lot of healing that needs done there. Oh, we're doing a rotary phone. My grandma had one.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries. I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Dang, they really need help fixing things.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's the whole I shall be here and hidden, but in plain sight.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
I like how positive she is. I'll
At
pick
least I've
up.
got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
Why do I feel like it's not seasoning tips?
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Sure, but I'm a little concerned about these seasoning tips. Okay, what all do we have here? So, okay.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Oh, no. No. Okay, well, let's just slowly work on this.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Uh-huh. I'm sure. With the festival coming up, everyone's probably just, like, keeping their tummies empty. Okay. Click the wire and drag it to the toolbox to detach it. Okay. So then we put a new one in. Then is it gonna be like a simple call to call and bell to bell? I'm not an electrician
Looks like
here.
this new circuit board is all hooked up.
That's That's a good thing. And then we'll get a new bell. Hopefully these are actually all the same screws. Because if not... I don't want to have to put this all back together. Not all back together. Like, I don't want to have to take it apart again because I messed it up. Here we go. Almost. 2 more screws. This is what's going to happen though too, is the further we get along, the more,
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Wait, what? There we go. There we go. The slight delay had me a little nervous. I remember I used to playing with a rotary phone at my grandma's. We had them when I was little, but then everything started to change over. But my grandma still had hers.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill anyway. And the rent and the suppliers. Anyway,
Oh.
take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
Oh,
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
oh, is she asking her sister for money?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I could have told you that from the beginning of this.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye
Oh.
roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready.
Oh, she's so nervous.
Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
We're getting jobs left, right, and center. We should just stay here. We got lots of business. Ooh, camera time. Oh, cameras are complicated, aren't they?
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name.
Oh, that's when you run.
Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Okay, so are we gonna fix the elevator then? Because she pointed out that it was creaking. And we fixed things. Also, Helena, no sass, please.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
That looks out
My
of
sister
place.
tells me you know how to fix things.
Oh,
Go to an expert, of course, but in this town,
oh, you're Carmen's sister.
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
I like Carmen.
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
Sure.
the viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong.
I will turn it around a bunch. Oh no. There's a diagram. They gave us a diagram. They're like, you're gonna need help with this one. Okay, so I take it we're replacing this. Either way, we'd have to open it up, right? Take that off. Take the lens off. Lenses are expensive. Put that away. I'm not going to be able to put this back together.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this
Oh.
valuable before.
Oh, you say I see.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Oh no. Where are we sending it? Okay, we want it to go up here. Oh, this will work. There.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Okay. Why do we have film? Why do we have like a thing of film? Where does that go? No, 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 we were getting there. We were getting there. Here we go. Oh, we did it. I thought it would be a lot more complex. I'm happy with that.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
You shouldn't be envy, though. She couldn't
I
fix
picked
it.
it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
You like to brag. No one
I
likes a
had no
bragger.
idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Well, seeing as you had to come here and make money in order to attend a food festival.
It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better.
Is she just pretending to be well off?
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
You only came to me.
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
Oh,
I
that's
wondered why
me.
Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
So mean you have such a tough exterior. You're a softy,
I've
aren't
heard
you?
nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
But it's not time. You want to make sure that's not a waste of money.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
Oh, wasn't there an actual Hurricane Helene? Oh no. Carmen will be fine. I'm sure Carmen's tough. What do we got now? Oh, it's a sign? How are we fixing? They're trying to make us an electrician.
The sun was setting over Bella Riva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
By the end of this, we're just going to be able to get everything for free.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
Sure, let's give it a try. Let's see if we can be an electrician. I'm scared. Okay, so there's plugs. There's also glue. Wait, no, turn. Okay. I want to fill this all with glue. Okay.
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
Uh-huh. There we go. Right? That has to be right.
I don't know, it's a bit, flat.
Oh,
Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
you're asking a lot here, Carmen.
Great idea.
Oh.
I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Oh, okay. That would be why we have 2 extra things there. You... Carmen, you're asking a lot here. This way? So it'll be leading the path. There we go.
It still needs something else.
No, it
Maybe we
doesn't.
can add one of these.
Add a what? Add a what? Wait, is it only gonna be one? Oh, what one should we do? I would assume it's that. Oh, what one should we do? It's Carmen's. I don't think she... I think we should go with this. So I don't think she's a margarita or a ice cream. To work? Oh, look at that.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
You satisfied, Carmen? You happy? No. I just wanted to turn it. There we go. Look, we're becoming an electrician now.
The sign fixed.
Oh,
I
it's
headed
ice cream.
outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
It's an ice cream one out here. I put the martini glass.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
Oh.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
It's sister time. Oh, it is.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
Isn't it actually open? It's just no one's there.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
Hey, that's so
With
mean.
that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Oh, she's just gonna be like a co-owner now. She's just gonna take over. Ooh. We're gaming
It was the day
now.
before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse.
Why can't we breathe?
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
Batteries.
Can you fix it for me?
We're gonna check the batteries. It's not just the bat. Oh, what game? Forest Adventure. Oh, that looks good. Alrighty. Oh, child. Okay, what all can we take off? Don't think we... Oh, we need to take... Oh, okay. What one's this? What was the other one before? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Because the A button broke. That's not broken, so that can stay in there. Well, that would be the screen. Oh, okay. There's the other thing. Okay. So that one should be good. But no. Oh, don't take the bad one. Bring the good one. Where's... No. Oh no, because we have to take... Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Okay, take that one off. Take that back. Bring this here. Put that one there. Then it was 1, 2, 3. Right? Right.
Do grown-ups play games
There we
as well?
go. Yes, all the time. Can we play it?
Can you show me how to play?
Oh my god,
I tried
yes!
Before, but it was so hard.
Okay, we have to go down. Aww, that's cute. Just go around and take photos.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
That's all we all do.
I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Oh.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Oh, anger issue.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
She knows what she did was wrong.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
I feel like we're gonna be fixing some families.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. It made me think, had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view? I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
Oh, we're fixing all the families. All 3 of them. We're fixing a watch now. We're gonna be a jeweler.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I fell.
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
How could he say how unusual? He doesn't know what I normally fix.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town. I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which...
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
Why do I feel like he's gonna pick Carmen and that's gonna make her business boom? And then her sister will be happy.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Sure. Okay, are we just... It looks like we're just fixing the lens. Oh. Oh, love all. Oh, that's why he would want us to fix it. I wonder who he got this one from. There we go. Take that off. Oh, no. Okay.
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
Okay.
The cogs look good, though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Okay, can we... Wait. Can I replace...
Are you sure
that
it
first?
will all fit back together?
No. This is why you shouldn't trust me, of all people.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
That's good. No, wait. There we go. Okay, there. Now on to this. How did this go? Why did I break this? Okay. I don't think we can save anything off this, no. Okay. So this one would have to go. No. Apparently not there. There. I think that one would have to go on the very top of it all. Oh, don't need the screwdriver yet. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, can't go there because it won't touch anything there. So there. Does it actually work? I don't see the second hand moving. But they're all going, so I'm gonna say it works. Right? Maybe I'll start once it's all together? I'm hoping here. I don't want to have to tear it apart. I have to tear it all apart. I was so hopeful. Where would that other piece go? Oh, I'm confused now. Oh. No. Because that moves all of them. Oh. Okay, now we're good. There we go. We solved this. Mystery solved. Oh, thank you. Here we go. And then, wait. And there we go. And it works.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
At least he knows that there's something not fully right. It's just he doesn't have his priorities, kind of thing. Oh no. This looks
When
pretty
my last
complicated.
job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see, Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knick-knack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. it was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
Visiting her sister.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money.
Oh, that's not right to
She
do.
says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
Maybe she just overused it. You don't know she's treating it like junk. Okay, so the little stoppers stay there. Oh God. Where's my little display? That looks like that's
That light bulb is completely smashed. Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
No. Put it in the thing there. Let's do there. No. No. Or is it supposed to go out? I would think it would go out, wouldn't it? It does not. Oh, there we go. There we go. They trick you with this one. They're trying to be a little tricky here.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
No, put that back.
I was so excited when I moved to the city.
Oh.
Carmen, she looks so sad.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look, we
Here's
get
the
more
clicker you'll need
things.
to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Hey, can I? I'm starting to put this back together. Oh, I don't need that. Okay. I feel like she could have done this.
I think I've missed a screw somehow.
Eh. There we go. And there's this. Oop. Oh, okay.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around. suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister. She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
I'm sensing a common theme here.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
Can't forget the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing.
Dun dun dun.
Common things I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Oh, she doesn't care just about herself.
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
What is that contraption? All right, we're gonna call it here. Save the last few ones for next time. And we'll see if these little families can mend and get over these little hurdles that they have. But until then, take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!